evening, class. This is Adam Anderson, and today I would like to present the Digital Yiddish Library. The name of this digital library is the Digital Yiddish Library, or the Steven Spielberg Digital Yiddish Library. It is maintained through the Yiddish Book Center. As stated on their About page, the Yiddish Book Center is a non-profit organization working to recover, celebrate, and regenerate Yiddish and modern Jewish literature and culture. First, let's start off with, what is Yiddish? Yiddish is essential to Eastern European Jewish or Ashkenazi language and is classified in the West Germanic language family. It uses a slightly modified Hebrew script and has influence from Middle German, Hebrew, Slavic languages, and most recently, English. The community of users for this digital library are Yiddish speakers and learners who want to access the collection's 11,000 plus titles. Some of the content is also in English, so stakeholders may be those English speakers interested in learning about Yiddish or Ashkenazi Jewish literature and culture. The owner stakeholder of the Steven Spielberg Digital Yiddish Library is the Yiddish Book Center. The website lists their board of directors. This list contains Aaron Lansky, the current president and original founder, as a graduate student in Yiddish literature. The website staff page lists Amber Canner Clooney as the web designer and digital projects librarian. Michelle Siegel is the metadata librarian, and she creates and develops metadata for digital collections. Both hold MLIS degrees. The site states that the website of the Yiddish Book Center is made possible through the support of Walter, Arnie, Sarah, and Aaron Winchell. The Yiddish Book Center, which houses the digital library, offers memberships and solicits gifts to support the center and its programs. This seems to support their efforts fairly well, as they boast the Harry and Jeanette Weinberg building, set on a 10-acre apple orchard at the edge of the Hampshire College campus in Amherst, Massachusetts, and adjacent Kaplan family building. A collection development policy cannot be found on the website. It should be noted, however, that the book center itself technically started when the now president went around soliciting Yiddish books in order to save them from American Jews that were throwing away these materials because they could no longer read in the language of their ancestors. More than 1 million volumes have been collected from donations, as well as recovered last minute from demolition sites and dumpsters from countries all over the world, including the United States, Canada, Mexico, Cuba, Venezuela, South Africa, Australia, and others. At the bottom of the Digital Yiddish Library page, a page titled How to Donate Yiddish Books can be found. This page states that they accept all sorts of Yiddish books, regardless of condition, excepting those with mold, as well as all titles in Ladino, a Spanish Jewish language, and English translations. They do not accept English books in other categories, prayer books with no Yiddish text, or books in Hebrew literature. The site states that volumes donated to the center are sorted, processed, and quickly returned to active use in college classrooms and major university and research libraries around the world. Books not yet in our digital library will be cataloged and scanned to be added to the digital library. The comprehensive collection includes works of fiction, memoirs, poetry, plays, short stories, science manuals, cookbooks, primers, and more by the most renowned Yiddish authors and lesser-known writers alike. As stated before, there is no formal collection development policy presented on the website, so it can only be assumed that their current collection techniques will only continue for the next 5 years or longer unless updates are made or a policy is developed. It is unclear who can add objects to the collection, but based on the staff descriptions, it is likely that Amber Clooney and Michelle Siegel are responsible for this. The digital library is organized into pages for Digital Library, Yiddish Book Center recorded programs, archival recordings, Yiddish audiobooks, Gerechtigkeit or Justice, oral histories, Yitzker books, and Yiddish children's literature. Over 11,000 titles from their physical library were made available through the Center's digital library. Titles are made instantly available through an online screen book reader or as a downloadable PDF. There is also an option to purchase a printed copy from the Center, and requests may include desired edition or whether the item is used. In addition to the collection highlights and essential books, the digital library only offers 2 ways to search content. As you can see here, users can search via author's last name or create an account to access the full text search. Once a search has been made, browsing and selection is done in ascending or descending order of search results. Once a user selects a title, they then have 3 options. They may view the title online in full-screen book reader mode, they may download the title as a PDF to print or read offline, or they may click to find out more information on ordering a printed copy of the title. Website services seem to be limited. There are contact emails, a phone number, and an online query submission form for contact purposes, but no fax, chat, or other help services. The site does provide a free newsletter upon sign-up. This digital library's website isn't very difficult to learn, but it isn't very intuitive either. The user is likely to click on the main digital library page and then must scroll down to see the options for searching. There are alphabetized letter menus for last name searches, and a full text search for more targeted searches is available upon creation of a free account. This digital library links Yiddish materials, a minority language that was almost wiped out after World War II, to users. This solves a great problem for stakeholders who want to engage with and connect with the language, as materials cannot be easily found in bookstores and are also limited online to mere language learning materials. I hope you enjoyed visiting the digital Yiddish library and will continue to read more on the subject. Thank you.